Hey everyone! Every week we explore the cutting-edge tech that's reshaping our world. In today's deep dive, I'm going to talk you through the exciting landscapes of artificial intelligence, really focusing on the differences between generic AI and generative AI, and examining their impacts on our lives and society. So let's get started. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is no longer science fiction. It's a reality that has been with us for a while, and it's continually evolving. It's present in your smartphones, smart home devices, and even in some of the cars on our roads. But did you know there's a vast range of diversity within AI itself? Currently, AI can be broadly divided into two categories: generic AI and generative AI. While both fall under the umbrella of AI, they serve vastly different purposes and can impact society in many distinct ways. Let's begin with generic AI, also known as narrow AI. These are systems designed to carry out specific tasks. They operate within a limited context and don't possess the ability to understand, learn, or apply knowledge beyond their predefined programming. But within their area of expertise, they can be highly efficient and often outperform humans. Some examples of generic AI we use daily include customer service chatbots, voice assistants like Siri and Alexa, as well as search engines like Google, Netflix, and Spotify. They use it to promote content to their users. A prime example of this is IBM's Deep Blue, the chess-playing AI that famously beat world champion Garry Kasparov in 1997. Deep Blue was extraordinarily good at chess, but if you asked it to play checkers, write an email, or recognize a face, it wouldn't have a clue what to do. It's an AI tailored to one singular task. On the other side of the spectrum, we have generative AI, and I think this is where things get really interesting. Unlike narrow AI, generative AI introduces an element of creativity into the mix. It's not constrained to one particular task. Instead, it can generate new and original output based on its learning. Take OpenAI's ChatGPT, for example. It's a language model that can write essays, answer questions, translate languages, and even write poetry. It's not explicitly programmed to do each of these tasks, rather it is learned by analyzing a vast amount of text data and can now generate relevant responses in a variety of contexts. But how does this generative AI work? The magic happens through a technology called machine learning, specifically a subset known as deep learning. Machine learning uses algorithms to parse data, learn from that data, and make informed decisions based on what it has learned. It is a computer's way of learning that's similar to how our brains work. Just like our brains have many interconnected parts called neurons, deep learning uses algorithms that are made up of many layers. These layers help the computer learn and make smart decisions on its own. It's like training a brain-like computer to think and understand things, just like we do. Generative AI often leverages a unique architecture in deep learning called Generative Adversarial Networks, or GANs. In GANs, two neural networks, one called the generator and the other called discriminator, compete and learn from each other. The generator creates new data and the discriminator evaluates it. Over time, the generator gets better and better, resulting in the creation of increasingly refined outputs. I think this brings us to a pivotal question. How does all of this affect us, and how can we productively incorporate AI into our lives? There's so many amazing tools like DeepArt, dall-e, Midjourney, and Leonardo that create stunning visual art pieces. These tools are already aiding in the ever-evolving landscape of creativity and pushing the boundaries of what machines can do. The ability of generative AI to create convincing new content also raises concerns. We're looking at the rise of deepfakes that are increasingly difficult to distinguish from real videos or AI-written text that might be used to spread misinformation. A deepfake is a video, photo, or audio recording that seems real but has been manipulated or created using AI. The underlying technology can replace faces, manipulate facial expressions, and synthesize speech. I'm sure you can imagine the damage that these deepfake videos and photos could and are causing. There's also the question of ownership and copyright. If an AI composes a beautiful piece of music or creates a stunning artwork, who owns it? The programmer, the user, or does the AI itself have rights? These are complex legal and ethical questions that we are only beginning to grapple with. As you can see, while both generic and generative AI come under the umbrella of artificial intelligence, they have vastly different capabilities and implications for our future. In our upcoming videos, we will delve deeper into these issues, exploring the exciting and fun potentials and possible pitfalls of AI, how we can use it responsibly, and what regulations might be needed to ensure a fair and ethical AI-driven future. We hope this video shed some light on these complex technologies. If you enjoyed it, do give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave us a comment below on what you'd like us to cover next. I think the future isn't something that happens to us, it's something we actively shape with the knowledge we have today. So stay informed, stay curious, and let's embrace these technological advancements together.